Wednesday. Welcome to Left Turn Broadcasting. We go to New Hampshire today. And we got Front Row Racing throwing it down. Got a full field, about 15 cars, and they're all fast. Everyone's going to be out ready to rip this track apart. You got some pretty awesome drivers in this thing. Let's go ahead and go through the lineup to get this out the way. Got Scotty B sitting on pole position. Kurt Busch, Scotty B in the 21 Wood Brothers Ford. Kurt Busch in that one Chip Ganassi Chevy, he's second spot. Third spot is the Bear. He's in that Levine family Toyota. I keep saying Subaru. We got fourth is Mucka in that Miller Lite Penske Ford, number 2 car. Fifth place is Kill It Like Jason, 22 Penske Ford. Sixth place is, what was on? Oh, Elvin in the 13 Germain Racing Chevy. Seventh place is, Piston Piper in the 00. All right. Eighth place is True Death in the number 3 RCR Chevy. Ninth is Super G Kush. All right, he's the new guy coming from B. First time over in A, so we'll see how he does. He's in that 37 JTG Chevy. 10th place is Pushrod Jones in the number 6 Roush Fenway Ford. 11th is Jamrock in the 71 Tommy Baldwin Chevy. 12th is Phil in the 42 Chip Ganassi. 13th. Where's my 13th? There we go. City Fry. All right. 19 Gibbs Toyota. 14th is Ross Racing. Raven. Rough Raven. Sorry. And 11 Gibbs Toyota. And then 15 rounding us out is Dead Man. Problem in start on qualifying, and he's in that 14 Stewart Haas Ford. So keep an eye for all these drivers out there on track. We got Pittman in the booth right now. Pittman, what's up, buddy? He's in the pace car. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. We're here ready to rock and roll.
All right, well, let's give him that full send, and here we go.
Clock's ticking, and we're about to roll.
Copy that. All right, folks. We're getting ready to jump on board here. Let's get this party started. And again, we are at New Hampshire. And this is a driver's track, folks. Now, when it comes to this track, I mean, it's aggressive. It's flat. You got bank, you have zero banking, it feels like. All right, here we go. Waiting for down. Woo!
It's going to get loud.
All right, we are dropping in New Hampshire now, folks. Get ready for lots of aggressive racing here. There's going to be, high side, low side, in the middle. I mean, you see these cars trying to rotate through, get around each other, cutting each other off, pinching. I mean, every different style of racing when it comes to these short tracks, man. It's about positioning and setting your car up, and hopefully those tires will last as well. They really got to manage their tires, and of course, when it comes down to their runs. So we are coming up on the start of the race. You know how we gets it done around here. Yeah, it's gonna get loud for a second. Here we go. Crank her upper. Hope everyone's on their feet now, because here we go. You're on board the Bear right now. Stonis out in second spot. Chasing down that leader of Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford. And there he is right there. Looks like Bear's leading the charge. You have Mucka in that number 2 Penske Ford. On the outside of Kurt Busch in that 1 car. At second, third, fourth, fifth, right there rounds us out. Looks like that was True Death in that 5th spot. We'll verify in one moment. Sure is. Got a 3 car right there. The RCR Chevy rounding out our top 5. You're looking at the top 1 through 4, 5, 6th is Elvin, and Kill Like Jason at 22 is 7th. This is your top group right here, folks. On board the Bear right now, who is trying to chase down that Wood Brothers Ford, Scotty B, which he is out just lighting fire on this thing right now. Look at him go. Whoa, we got a little car a little loose inside. Hopefully that didn't blow up his efforts and shoot him into the pits, but we're going to find out. Nope, looked like we were pointing the right direction. Still on the charges, the Bear. You got Mucka chasing down the Bear right now in that Penske Ford. Let's go ahead and rotate to Mucka. This is your 3rd spot right here. Running himself a tight line. Now, Mucka, he is the CEO of Front Row Racing, and this guy knows how to get it done, man. Consistent, has fast cars always, tries to keep himself out of trouble. Just a great guy all the way through and through. Doing a fantastic job with this whole program of Front Row Racing, and that's, setting the bar out there for other leagues. Doing a great job right now, sitting there in that 3rd spot. You got Kurt Busch right there rocking and rolling in that 4th spot, trying to get her done right now. He's working that low line. Muck is piling her nice on the high. Gets that run off. Still trying to gain a little something on the Bear. You can see Scotty B just roar by us. Right there again. P1, P2, P3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there, folks. You said 8th and 9th right there coming out of back. We'll scroll back a little bit here. All right, on board the 22 Kill It Like Jason. Now, Kill It Like Jason, he was our 5th place qualifier. Looks like he's sitting back in 6th position right now. We have our on-board trackers right now with Scotty B right here in this screen. We got Mucka right here in this screen. And my backup here, old laptop, would be all right. So hopefully we try to keep it good trackings for you today on this field. So we are still styled out, Mucka in that 3rd spot. Looks like that's 7th right there. Oh, Mucka's gaining on the Bear right now. Let's rotate back forward again. All right, starting to catch up. This is 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Battle's starting to grow and gain right here. Scotty B's continuing to check out. And he was worried about his car. Nice. Good one, Scotty. Mucka a little pushing high to the outside. Kurt Busch in that 1 car taking advantage. Takes away that 3 spot. Ooh, does he clear him? No, he does not. Mucka with the outside run on Kurt Busch. Woo, that's a good styled racing right there, folks. Elvin right there in that, rounding out that top 5. Moving himself up a little bit. Got the 3 car of True Death in the 6th spot. And 7th is Kill It Like Jason. That's rounding out your top group right here. Good racing going on. Let's go ahead and rotate through this group. On board Elvin, not 13. That's Jermaine Family Racing Chevy. Starting to gain some momentum. Ooh, looked like Kurt Busch a little bit into the wall. That's going to allow that 3 car to capitalize. True Death right there now. Got that 5th place position, squarely and firmly in the top 5. Kurt Busch dropped back a little bit to 6th. Looks like Kill It Like Jason's coming on his bumper now. And that's 7th. All right, so till top group right here, folks. The Bears in second. Scotty B's in third. Fourth is Elvin in the 13. Fifth is True Dad. Sixth, still holding strong, Kurt Busch. Seventh is Kill Like Jason of 22. Scotty B has checked out, by the way. Let's go and check in with Scotty B real quick before we rotate to the back of the field. All right, Scotty B, where is he at? Wow, doing himself a fine job coming out of 2, and they're just now coming out of 2. He's going into 3. He got a straightaway on him. Great job, Scotty. Man, he's loving that clean, fresh air. Enjoying all this in that Wood Brothers Ford. Putting down a dominating performance. Good job, Scotty. All right, rotating a little bit further back now. All right, on board. See, Piston's under attack right now. Under attack by Piston Piper. No, I'm sorry. That's the 11 of Rough Raven. Oh, yep. Rough Raven under attack, Piston Piper, the 00. Had those reversed there for a second. Clears him. He gone. Trying to hold that outside. Piston trying to hold the inside. Or no, I'm sorry, Rough Raven. Those two mixed up. Alright, True Death now gaining some speed and gaining some strength. Moving himself into that 4th position past Elvin. And setting his sights, licking his chops, because here comes the 2 car inside pitting. Alright, so pit strategies undertaking now. Again, this is going to be the other great thing we get to notice here on when they want to pit, when they're going to pit. Mucka looks like he's splitting the stage up pretty nicely, half on half. Let his tires do the work for him at the end. So he's going to take, of course, himself just enough fuel to get there. So it looks like he's lighting his car up there as well. Hopefully looking for that extra gain in seconds on his pit stop. See, Scotty B still out there running a great pace right now. Still in P1, rotating through. All right, looks like we have a lot of cars on pit road now. And we'll be waiting for our running order as we cycle out of our pits. Little bit of damage there to, that's Super G Cushion at 37, JTG Chevy. More coffee or less coffee? More, got it. All right, we got Kill Like Jason still hammering it down. Mucka rotating out now. Mucka's in that 8th position, but again, we are rotating through our pit stages and strategies right now. 7th now. Again, some are staying out to get that extra tire at the end of their run. See, so, and well, let's describe this real quick. So when it comes to this style of running, right, what they're doing right here is that if they know they don't have the fuel or the tire to make it, or the fuel to make it to the end of the race, so it has to stop sometime. So do you run your fuel out and your tires? So you light pit on fuel, you get your 4 stickies, them fresh goods, and you run fast, real fast. But it's the amount of time that those drivers that come into pit early, now they're running fast, gaining time on track on you while you're running on old tires, and you're seeing some differences here. Some are staying out, some aren't. Now the ones with tires are really starting to gain ground. The others are still sliding their cars around, holding on, waiting and counting down those laps. All right, on board Kill Like Jason. Looks like 00 behind him. So we're waiting for rotating through our field. Scotty B in the Wood Brothers Ford is still out in front. So Scotty B, here we go. He's stretching his fuel out, folks. He's doing the full run. The full Monty, if you will. Because he's going to get this thing. He's down to 6 laps of fuel right now. His tires, his right rear is at 17%. He's burning that thing off, man. He said, we don't care. We don't need it. We'll get another one here in a second. And he's doing himself a fine job of holding on to that piece right there. Woo! So I'm watching his in-car right here, and we're watching him up on the big screen. Yep, they look about the same.
Hey, Tron, we have the first one motor of the day, Dead Man.
Oh, man.
And he will come see you in the booth.
All right. Well, you get him his booth pass over to him ASAP, because that's gonna be great to have him aboard. Horrible that he blown motor, but man, it happened. Scotty B on pit road now, our leader. There we go. All right, Scotty B on pit road. He rotating down through this thing now. He's gonna get himself his final run. Now we have 11 laps left, folks. So this is gonna be his short stop. I mean, what's he gonna do? 4 tires, light on fuel, and light the rocket and go? I hope so. I think that's what he's gonna get done. So let's see where he rotates out on field. Because right now it is the Bear as our race leader. On the Bear right now. Now we do have Bear Pro right here, so if you've seen his run, this guy is amazing. He knows how to build a car, race a car, and he can sell a car too, man, because he does a great job, you know, on and off the track when it comes down to everything, the media and everything else. So please, if you get a moment, follow along with the Bear. This guy is just amazing when it comes down to this whole endeavor of e-racing. All right, so we're on the Bear right now. He has the lead, and Scotty B's out of pitch. You see Scotty B coming in the picture right there. There he is. So, and Scotty B is running in that 3rd spot right now. So we still have possible. Get our running order in just a moment. Because we are showing as the Bear as our leader. It's tracking as 3rd and 4th for Mucka. Yep. So Scotty B's 3rd, Mucka's 4th. Scotty B's right there. Running it out right now is what's going on. Scotty B coming around. All right, so the Bear was stretching it to its last moments. Wow! Great job, Bear, man. And he had great control over that car while he was doing it. So Bear surrenders the lead. Back on board. Scotty B right now waiting for it to rotate around and through and see where our lead is going to land. And folks, just kind of waiting on our running order now on our trackers down here. You're on board Scotty B, who right now is scored in our 3rd spot.
All right, Tron, we have Dead Man in the booth.
All right, Dead Man, what's up, dude? Oh, man, I'm
brother?
sorry, dude. I just heard about your blow motor, the whole bit, my bro. That's breaks my heart, man. You had something for us out there. What happened? Give us a rundown.
Yeah, well, I just bided my time. Had a little issue qualifying. Failed pre-race qualifying, so we didn't get to make a lap. We got that issue fixed, and just biding our time. Kind of stretching the fuel out. Just waiting for the first stage in so we could regroup. And motor let go. So I had to regroup and tear it down and see what happened.
Alright, well, unfortunate business right there, buddy, and it does happen. It's just terrible. But you got yourself a strong program, and I know that you'll rebound back from this. So, so best of luck to you when it comes down to the next race, because I know you're gonna get it back together, and everything's gonna be good to go.
Oh yeah,
But,
I'll just sit here with you and watch the race.
All right, so if you can, here's where we're at right now. We are coming up on 2 to go. We're almost into stage 1. So 33 lap. Yep. So coming up on 2 to go right now. We have 1 and 2 is Scotty B and Mucka in that 1st and 2nd position. We have some cars laps down, some late pit stops. Bear stringing out till about 11 to go, 10 to go, somewhere around there. And then looked like Rough Raven stretched it out as well to like 9 to go. Finally got their pit. And I'm curious to see how that's going to play out in their favors or not at the end of this run. So we are coming up on our 2 to go right now. He's coming out of 2, down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4 for our final, now we're going to be on 2 to go. So as he crosses the line now, we're good to go.
Yeah, you can really make your fuel last here, depending how you got your car set up. I was actually entering pit road. Jamaican really pissed off when I blowed my motor, and I probably slide roughly 10 laps of fuel left with a 15 lap to go race. So you can stretch it out here.
So far what I'm tracking here, it looks like Scotty B, and then we got an 8-second difference of Mucka. Elvin's in 3rd, the Bear's in 4th, Kurt Busch is in 5th right now. So, and Kurt Busch is trailing back at 13 seconds. Definitely some pit strategies going on, tires there. Now, did you notice also, like, when it comes to your runs in general, there's some cars that did the early pit as opposed to some of these cars that stretched it out. Where I was very curious to see on where that was going to play at the end of this stage.
Yeah, I noticed early, especially on the first guys that entered on the pit road, they cut the stage in half, is what they did. 18 and 18. It'd be good if you got some cautions, but being where this place really eats up the right rear tire, I wanted the tires for the shorter run, so I could really gain some speed. That's why I waited to stay to pit. But looks like the stage race is over.
Yep. So we got stage 1 win here. Scotty B, Mucka in 2nd, Elvin in 3rd, the Bear in 4th, Kurt Busch in 5th. All right. So good little lineup there. Let's see from 5th on back. Field Filler 6th, True Death 7th, 8th the City Fry, Pushrod Jones 9th, 10th is 10th Pushrod Jones, Piston Piper. Waiting for the rest of it here to scroll on through. That's our top 10 so far right there, folks.
Muck has come a long way this week. He did not have a very good car this week. He is really improved. Showing a lot of speed, but I'll tell you what, the guy you're going to have to look out for is Elvin. He's got a really, really, really fast car here.
It seemed like it right there. I mean, I think it's just on his tire management, what he wants to do there when he needs to pit. Here we go, folks, on board now. Our race leader, Mucka, in that 2 car, sitting outside. In that 2nd position, the Bear's in 3rd. Elvin is in 4th on the inside. Kurt Busch right behind Elvin. Outside of him looks like is that the 42? Is that filled on there?
By two.
All the way. Stacked, buddy. I'm liking this. Mucka for the dive bomb inside. He's like, you know what? Woo! Pulling this thing. Keeping it floored. He has help. He has help by Elvin. Gonna try to hold this outside line. He's out there in the marbles. Oh, man. He pushed that thing in there.
Got a fast car.
Yeah. 3 wide, holding it. Yes, 3 wide in the back there. That is amazing. Still holding. The Bear's getting himself around in that 2nd position. Oh, man. This is impressive racing. I knew this was going to be a fun race, man. I knew it. All right, so you have Scotty B now leading, the Bears in 2nd, Muckus in the 2 car, Penske Ford on board him now in that 3rd spot. Elvin in the 13, Jermaine Chevy, and he's in that 4th spot. You got Phil in the 42 in 5th spot. You have Kurt Busch in the 1 car in 6th spot. Looks like 7th is True Death in the RCR Chevy in that 3 car. 8th is Kill It Like Jason in the 22 Penske Ford. 9th is the 00 or the 11 of Rough Raven.
3 wide back here with Piston, Pushrod, and True Death.
Let's get back here to it. On board Kill It, kind of viewing back here. Let's see what this all looks like from his view. Aiming back at these guys, throwing something down. True Death with that move to the apron underneath, finding some grip, getting her to go. Sticking this thing, oh, there he is, drifted to the outside. Beautiful run right here. So this is back in 8th spot, folks. You're looking forward now from Killer Like Jason and Penske Ford. At number 22, you see Scotty B way up there. Right here, rotating through. You have the Bear. You have, looks like Mucka in the 2. No, I'm sorry. Mucka's back in 5th spot right now. 6th spot. Yep, Elvin's 3rd.
Mucka's 4th.
Got him now on 4th. Yes, so we're on board Mucka. Looking back.
Field 4th. 5th.
There we go. Field's 5th. Kurt Busch 6th. Not a bad run for these guys so far. Drifted back a little bit.
I'm really impressed with Kurt. Really dedicating himself to the wheel here lately, jumping from the controller, and has really picked up some speed this week.
All right, on board again, the 22. He's kind of sitting mid-pack right now, so he's kind of finding himself a little bit of camera light here. Because behind him...
I noticed earlier before I left the engine, Jason really seems to get loose about 10 to 11 laps into a run. Hopefully he got that thing tightened up where he can keep it under. It seemed like he had a really fast car.
So yeah, it looks like he's rotating out pretty good, doing okay. Elvin right now. So as Elvin is in our, our third place car right now. Looking forward, trying to chase down I'm sorry, that's the Bear and Scotty B. So the Bear is now sitting in that little catbird seat. Yeah. What was that?
Fuel Fillers was looking on the inside of Mucka.
Alright, jumping back here. Okay, now this is a battle right here for 4th. That's 5th place right there, Field Filler, followed by Kurt Busch in that 1 car.
Kurt
nice type out. They're both working him right now. I mean, here he goes. Here goes Field. He's got himself a great run. See how he dives this thing in? No, Mucka does. Field's going to try to let her drift around the outside, get that RPM up, get that run, trying to get up on this bumper. See what that does for his front coming up front stretch.
You could drive this place like a diamond, where you could drive straight off the corner. You could carry so much speed coming off the corner and really make good passes.
Yeah, but that other line where you can wrap around the middle or the bottom and block their exits or entries, messing them up, that upsets their whole forward progress there on that
absolutely.
Diamond. Now, great battle going on right here, folks. This is 4th, 5th, 6th. Field's trying to get there. Keeps diving in, but Monkey gets that run and that power on the outside. Trying to chase down Elvin in that 3rd spot. Scotty B in 1st right now. The Bears in 2nd. They're both pacing pretty evenly, about a second apart right now. 1.8. Elvin's 2.8 back. Mecca's 3.5 back. Field Filler in that 5th position. They're right on top of each other.
Yeah, these tires are really getting worn, you can tell.
And this is when the driving comes out there, City.
Absolutely. Kurt's selling it off in there.
Oh, man. They are just getting a fine job getting these cars to stick. So far we're coming up on, halfway, maybe another 3 laps or so. We'll mark our halfway point. Still got Bear and Scotty literally pacing each other. It has not changed in like 3 or 4 laps now. He's at a 0.8, 0.7. Still tracking behind him beautifully. Now we're still on board with Mucka. He's sitting right in the midst of this battle. Now Mucka's in that 5th place spot right now.
And we have a caution.
Caution's out, folks. That was Pittman there in the pace car. Again, they are racing to the yellow, or to the start finish line.
Unless Scotty has a engine malfunction or something, or a bad pit stop, I don't know if the bear can get around me. Scotty's got a really, really, really good car.
Well, things can, I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, things can definitely happen.
Oh, absolutely.
All the way through and through.
Looks like the 00 was spun. It might be our caution.
So, Deadman, tell me something about, I mean, when it comes down to who you think's going to have it for Scotty at the end. I mean, you were on track with them. You've seen who might potentially have the power and the handling to get up there, but not only to battle him, but to actually, you know, get past him. And we saw Mucka with that charge in the beginning. And he qualified well. You know, he qualified in that 4th position, so... You know, he had a good, strong car, you know, up there. He was up there battling and, you know, taking position from the bear and whatnot. We got there was our wave around car right there. So I'm kind of curious, though. You know, who can? I think Deadman will. I mean, oh, Deadman, there you are. You there? Sorry, we're having a little bit of comm problems here. That's all right, folks. We stay on you all there. You guys, Deadman, you there?
Sorry about
Nope.
that. Yeah. Power-wise, I think it's going to be the bear. Mucka looks like he just gets too loose in the run. If he can get it tightened up, Mucka might have something.
All right, well, we have all cars on pit road now. Scotty fouled them off. On board the pace car now. Let's go on the pits and see what kind of calamity we're going to see. That's got to be looking back right now. Everyone getting those tires. Looks like we got Scotty B going with his match the fuel and go with the tires. He's got 4 going on that bad dog. Same thing with Mucka. All right, here they come out and about. Everyone kind of getting up to speed. Let's go back to our pace car. You're going to see everyone line up behind. Basically, what they're going to end up doing here is we got to get everyone stacked up, positions ready to go, and then the pace car will duck off, and the leader will take these guys green at the restart zone. All right, so we have one more lap under caution, folks. This would be a great time for a commercial. Will, soon. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining in, watching us today. Got some great racing going on. Front row racing, New Hampshire. Styling this guy out right now. We got Deadman in and out of the booth, having some common problems.
Yeah,
technology, gotta love it.
Get an invite there.
Oh yeah, no worries, bud. So we are still under caution. We are coming around the backstretch now, folks. We're on the pace car, which is being driven by Pittman today. And he is monitoring all progress on track. We have our lap trackers of Mucka and Scotty B up. And looks like we are getting ready to go green. On board Scotty B. Viewing back these guys. We're set green. Here we go. Scotty B dropping the hammer, getting a great launch right off the start. Pismo Blipcon sees that great rotation through the bear. Getting underneath Elvin. Sliding into that second spot. Great rotation around through. See if he can get himself up there and ruffle Scotty's feathers a little bit. See if he can make a little mistake. Get him up there. On board Mucka right now. 4th place qualifier, trying to hold down 4th. Up there running tough. Had himself a glimpse of the lead earlier. Fighting his way back. Got himself a pretty good car. Looked like, whoa, got a little rub action there, a little push. He's going to dime this thing in, dime it out. These guys going to take him 3 wide. 3 wide again. Field filler trying to stretch this thing out. You seen this, dead man? Got City on the outside.
Racing, man. These what we're checking out.
That's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, all right there. Whole field, bunched up, rocking and rolling.
Elvin looking underneath the bear.
On board the bear right now. Elvin back on his bumper. Bear got himself a nice run in the beginning. Took a dive bomb maneuver underneath him. Stuck that thing no problem. Back view of the bear right now in the Levine family Toyota. At number 95, squarely in second, but he's got heat from that 3rd place car right now, which is Elvin in that 13, looking underneath. Bear kind of utilizing that outside, blocking his exit just a little bit. Great run down the backstretch. Aggressive dive in, getting that car to stick mid-turn. Rotates out. Elvin still on his 6th, right there. Oh, he's got the run. Oh, he's arrow tightening him up real quick. Look at that. Woo! That's a drive in there, folks. Elvin all over the bumper of the bear.
Well, Scotty's checking that.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's all Scotty needs right here. He just needs a little bit of battle. Let him get to setting his pace, doing what he's going to do. We are in stage 2. Got Deadman on board. We got Pittman in the pace car right now, monitoring all progress going down here. We do have our race trackers up here, Scotty B and Mucka. Show Mucka down back in 5th position right now. Gizmo Blimp Cam. Got Phil Filler in the 4th position there. Mucka trying to hunt him down after that very aggressive 3-wide racing that City, Phil, who else was in that battle? All kinds of people know. There's Mucka on the inside, getting that thing to bite. Little bits of contact, let him know he's there. Woo!
More contact.
Oh, holding on to her.
Oh, so they're going to make it 3 wide there.
Well, trying to peek his nose in there, run up just a little bit. Here comes City. There's Field. City trying to follow. Oh! Is that a 0-0? Or is that the 11? Rough rating. 0-0. Okay, so that is the 0-0. That's Piston Piper trying to get a piece of this action. Woo! 3-wide bucket trying to do a crossover move. All kinds of blockings and all that stuff. Woo! Oh, that was a great racing right there. Oh, man. Stuck in the mix. Mucka back to 6th place. 4th and 5th right there in front of him. He's going to try to cool his tires down, see if he can gather them back up. But right now, he looks like he has the 0-0 of Piston Piper. Challenging him on the inside. Mucka going to try and make it stick on the outside. Piston's going to clear. Possibly, Mucka's had that really good run on the outside, so see if we can throttle up, keep him at bay. He does. They're side by each, going into 3 and 4.
Good racing.
Woo! Beautiful racing. Still, Mucka holding outside. Drag race again, 71 around. You saw that in the background there, folks. That was Jamrock in the 71. Might have a possible caution. We're going to keep you tuned, keep you posted.
Being a one-car incident would be a caution.
What was that?
Being a one-car incident, it probably would be a caution.
Okay. Wasn't sure if there's any other contact involved. Still on board Mucka, who's in that 6th position. Under attack by the 0-0 of Piston Piper.
Yeah, you can tell Mucka's really struggling. His tires must have really worn out. We'll just get the core cleaned up enough yet.
Or maybe too much. Maybe he needs to loosen it up a little bit more and work his throttle a little bit. Man, it can go either direction. And that's the other thing is that the track will bubble up and it's going to change.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, battle starts to subside. Let's go ahead and rotate back around through. Check in on our leader here. So we are under caution. No, we're not. No, okay, sorry. I thought he was blowing up pretty good there. All right, so on board, Scotty B in the Wood Brothers Ford, our leader. Looking back, looks like the Bears still charging in the second position. We are coming up on pit stops here soon. Scotty B's fuel's looking at his, well, he got about 5 laps left of his stuff that he's gonna run. But, oh, no, end of stage. No, he made it all the way through, I'm sorry. So we have 34, last lap, there it goes. Scotty B takes that thing. They count that thing down fast. That was really fast, Evan.
Yeah, I'm going to jump over and talk to the drivers here and kind of see what they're thinking, how the track's coming along and everything.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Speaking of
get a
that,
little insight here.
Copy that. Let's try to see if we can't get True Death on board. If we get that thing transferred over to him there. Pittman, can you dial up True Death if he has a moment? We got about 35 seconds or something like that.
Alrighty, here's True Death right here.
Alright, copy that.
Yes, sir.
My man True, how's it going on out there, dude?
Well, it was going good. Just had some contact with last 3 laps and put me in the wall, but it's all good though. I'm not done that.
How's the track out there? Starting to rubber up and change?
Oh yeah, it's changed a lot actually.
All right, buddy.
Between stages.
All right, well, good luck on those adjustments because you guys are going green right now.
Back to racing.
You get them. All right, folks. You got Scotty B on point. Elvin in the second position. You have Phil Filler on the outside of the Bear, who's sitting squarely in that third. Maka looks like he's in the 6th position, side by side, with City Pride on the inside there. Woo! A little bit of contact, a little bit of push. Whoa! Scotty B with the blow up. We got all kinds of traffic now. We got all kinds of a traffic jam. The Bear with the charge to the outside takes away that lead from Scotty B, who is dominating so far. Both stage 1 and 2 wins, and he checks out every single time. So this is very interesting to see what this is going to create when it comes to Scotty B and maybe his aero or whatnot, or changes done or didn't do to his car. So right now you're on board with the 95 of the Bear in that Levine family Toyota.
See how fast the car Scotty's still in the Bear out. See how fast the car he's really got.
Oh yeah. He's gonna go now.
Yeah, Scotty's not pressing that issue yet. There he goes.
Yep. Woo! Scotty B showing that Wood Brothers Ford Mustang power. Can't believe I just said that, but you know, hey.
I know you were sitting
there. But look at that Toyota. Powering down the outside, getting himself a run, keeping it side by side. This is for the lead here, folks. And we just started stage 3, all right? Just so you know, just beware. This thing is not...
Those boys up here racing and allowed Evan to catch up.
Yeah, we got a long race here in this 3rd stage. Stage 3 up and going. Looks like Bear's going to roll up just a little bit. Scotty's going to clear him nicely, and off and running they go.
You've got a good battle back here for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and 9th.
On board Mucka right now. Mucka in the middle of this mix. See, it looks like we got Phil Filler right in front of him. The 19 City Pride. And the 00 of Piston Piper. So this is going to be for, let's see. So yeah, this is mid-pack right here. Mucka's 7th, so Field 6th, City Fives 5th, Piston Pipers 4th. This is a battle for 4th place right here, folks. Here we go, 3 wide for 5th. Trying to even it out here. Mucka looking for an open door, trying to capitalize. Kurt Busch looking for the crossover. He's underneath Mucka. Little bumping, little rubbins. A lot of racing. Here comes Push Rod. What the? Here we go. Poor Muck under attack by everyone. Still holding strong though. That man is good. Solid. Great run there. Muck fending him off. Trying to move himself forward, but right behind him, we got even more battling going on. That's 8th, 9th, and 10th. So that's just all that battling just for the back 7th through 10th right there. Shoot, F back there making his way back through. Look at these guys lined up. Then they spread all kinds out, diving in underneath each other, trying to get the thing to rotate around and through. Very impressive. These guys pretty stacked up right now. How's our front looking there, Deadman?
Looks good. Looks like the bear may be just a little bit quicker. Looks like he's gaining on Scotty just a bit.
Yeah, we can see him rotate through. They're pretty evenly stacked right now. See, Ryan, we got 20 laps left of fuel. We still got ourselves a duration left of the race here. Got 44 laps. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 64 laps still left yet remaining. 63 laps. So we still have a few pit stops to make, some strategies that are going to unfold, and a lot of racing, folks. Look at all this. These guys still stacked up. Racing like it's the last lap. They're going for P1. I'm loving this. This is racing right here, folks. And this is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. All in this group right here. Chasing those front 3, which is the Bear. Or sorry, it was Scotty B, the Bear, and Elvin. Elvin doing a great job sticking right with those guys too. You'll see them up in the front of your screen as they rotate through some of these long pan views right here. On what the duration, where their length is. Okay, there's Elvin. And then this is the back of the pack. So Elvin's chasing those leaders right now. And that's pretty much everybody else, all charging. Okay, it does look like 4th and 5th have broke away a little bit. Let's rotate up to them. 1 and 2, we're on board the Bear right now. He's still tracking about half second off the leader.
Scotty's got a really, really good car.
He does, but it looks like Bear's starting to close that thing down a little bit, bud. Look at this. Bear find something?
I've noticed Bear's been coming up to quite a bit on the racetrack. I don't know if maybe he's found something up there. You see he's going about a half a lane higher than Scotty. It looks like Scotty went up that time, so maybe Scotty's seeing what he's doing.
Yeah, I know Bear comes here to get it done, if he got anything, he gonna throw it at Scotty.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's running a great line right here. Look how that car rotates all across start finish line. We'll see how it goes into 1 and 2. Excellent. Just really rotating that, trying to get her to cut and launch out here. He got a little wiggle, and Scotty, he's pretty solid coming off too.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's drift on back. Let's see what kind of race we got here. We got, on board Mucka as he's attacking the 19 of City Fried. City Pride trying to get it done in that Gibbs Toyota. That Penske Ford of Mucka at number 2. Good looking car today too. He's sporting that blue and white. Mucka's looking high, looking low. He's looking for any kind of open dough he can find. on board riding shotgun. Looks like 19 trying to give him a little bit of a pinch. Mucka riding out outside line. You see similar to the bear. Woo, 19 pushing just a little bit. Mucka riding up, working that throttle. In his line on his exit out of 4. Dives this thing in, nice. Rotates it ginger-like, tries to get her to bite and come through. Gonna try to make another run on City Fry to see if he's under attack by anybody. So he does. He has Pushrod Jones in that 8th position. That's Kurt Busch in the 9th. Chew Death. And, oh, there goes Pushrod right there. Oh man, his car just let go, got away from him. Man, on board with Mucka during that.
I think Pushrod has a right front power flat. He's really pushing.
Yeah, that was instantaneous right there.
His car's not turning.
All right, folks. So this is the little rear of the field here. Let's get up to our 3rd place. Elvin right now sitting on that podium in that 3rd spot. Still have Scotty B in that 1st place position, charging away, dominating this race so far with the stages 1 and 2 wins. Gonna try to make it the full sweeper. We got the bear right there. He rotating. He's trying to track down Scotty. Look like he's gaining a little bit, but then he falls off, gains a little bit more. See if he can track him down by the end. Elvin's starting to lose a little bit of ground to 4th place here, and that's Field Filler and Piston Piper coming up on a 6. So keep an eye out for that to see where Elvin's going to be able to hopefully fend them off if they get up to him. Okay, on board Piston Piper, who was sitting squarely in that top 5. Piston Piper looking, we're riding shotgun with him, looking at Field Filler in that 4th position. Rotating that higher line, that longer arc, there's your diamond pattern right there. Dead man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he but, he was a little loose example of it, but there's where he was able to, throws it in there, and then cuts that thing back, gets that thing to stick and launches it out.
I think he may be going a little too high in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that may be hurting him on entry. To me, it's really something you gotta drive it in straight, kind of let it go straight, then turn it, then gas it. I think the bear may be going a little too high. That may be hurting him.
So a little differences in lines. Again, this is where it can make and break you, folks. Is when it comes down to your lines in general. Like right here, he's pushing, wiggling loose, all kinds. Got City Fry on the inside in that 19. Gibbs Toyota. Gonna battle him hard now, Dom. This is for the 5th position. Woo! Muck's getting. Okay, here we go. So we're looking at the countdown of laps. Scotty B got about 7 laps left on his fuel. Muck about 8. So they're sitting similar, very similar.
I think this may hurt True in the long run. Tire-wise, fuel-wise, I think it'll be good, but tire-wise, I think he's going to be hurting.
Doing the splitting this, doing the early stage.
Doing the early stage. This place really eats the tires up.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where that balance point is. It's when do you pit? How much tire are you going to need at the end to stay aggressively fast and hold your position throughout the race? All right, so let's go ahead, rotate around a little bit, see where we're at. So this is the best battle on field right now. 7th, so 6th.
37 of Super G on pit road.
So we got early pits coming in. All right. Onboard Scotty B still tracking as our race leader. There's the bear in 2nd.
Elvin and City on pit road.
Okay, so Elvin's on, and he was in our 3rd spot. Look like Jason now takes over that 3rd spot.
And looks like Mucka's come with him, and along with Piston.
Okay, so we got Mucka, Piston.
Who's trot on pit road?
All right.
On pit road.
Alvin's still in. Okay, here comes Super G Kush. There goes our leaders. Gonna let everybody kind of rotate around through. Gonna get a nice view of 1 and 2 and all the cars coming out of pit road now. 13, here goes a 13. 19 of City Fried. There goes Muck in the 2. Shoot at. Bam. And on board with Mucka right now. I'm riding this around this track, see what we got going on. So he's fresh out the gate here. Got his 4 fresh field goods on. Got the fuel he's gonna need for this run.
Scotty coming in along with the bear. Leaders on pit road.
All right, got some comments here. Samantha Gray, sorry we're so caught up in our racing here. Let's see what we got. Got lost a little bit of a phone action. Clown's watching, nice. Yes, Samantha, I do race, and yes, I am better than True, just so you know. And you can quote me on that one. I will put the smack down to True. Not all day, but every day. Okay, and so Thomas, Deadman has stepped out due to a blown motor, so he's in the booth right now. Thomas Kohik is watching us right now there, Deadman. Deadman, you got a copy? Okay, and we're also having little comm issues. He keeps flooding in and out. Also, he is checking in with everyone else, so. So, it's Burntwood, and Burntwood is undercover as Samantha Gray. You're never going to live this one down, Burntwood, just so you know. Alright, so we're going to go rotate back to our racing here for a second. Let everyone rotate out of pits. Scotty B still our leader right now. All right, Deadman back in. On board our leader, Scotty B. Scotty B on and off pits, I believe. Doing a fine job so far, that man is. Okay, it looks like we got Scotty B, Kurt Busch, or no, sorry, Scotty B, the Bear, Kurt Busch, Elvin. Okay, everyone's rotating still through, checking my lap trackers, waiting for it all to even up here, folks. Right now, you're on board Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford.
Tron, Deadman, I'd like to introduce Marley to the booth.
Hey, Marley! Hey, a little late to the party.
Yeah, I came here as soon as I can get out in that race car.
I feel you. Well, welcome aboard. We got a pretty good race going down so far. Scotty B has been a dominating factor. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
Right? So he's working on the sweep right now, bro. You know?
He's just lucky that 14-voter motor is all I got to tell him.
Yeah, he got that broom. He just trying to find that dustpan. Sweep this field up, man.
Deadman, you blew a motor.
Yeah. So
what a shame.
I know. So, but the cool thing is we got Deadman here in the booth, so you can follow along, check out what's going on. So great to have you aboard, bud.
Glad to be here.
All right.
How's my Penske teammate doing?
Your Penske teammate was doing pretty well. He was up there battling for a little bit of the lead, sitting strongly and smartly in the top 5. He has fell back to the 8th position now. That's Mucka and that Miller Lite Penske Ford, and Kill It Like Jason, the other Penske. It looks like he's doing a little bit better. He's in 6th position right now.
Pit stop cycling through?
Pit stops are cycling through, and it looks like Scotty B is race leader. Jamrock coming up on Jamrock, knockdown car in 12th spot. And then let's go to our race leader.
Looks like that 21 car is flying out there.
Oh, he's doing himself one fine job on board Scotty B right now. Now the Bear's been pacing with him literally a 0.7, 0.6, lap after lap after lap, just I mean, I just couldn't get up to them to put the heat and the pressure on them. So, I mean, Barrett's just equally fast, like those two had mirrors, you know, mirrored cars for a while. So I can only understand it must have been pretty frustrating, you know, for the Bear right there. Just couldn't gain on him, you know. Just, I mean, literally for, oh goodness, I couldn't even tell you, but it was 10 laps plus. See, they were just I was watching the tracker and it was the same whole time. I'm like, wow, that's pacing right there. So right now,
how Scotty B is like a machine, lap after lap. He just puts that thing on that yellow line and drives out.
Yeah. Scotty's very consistent.
I mean, and he's proving it and showing it right now. Right now we have Scotty B, the Bear, Elvin, he's been sitting strongly and firmly up in that top 3. Field Filler also in the top 5. He's in 4th position. Rounding out our top 5 is City Pride in that 19 Gibbs Toyota. Great battle going on. Kurt Busch and True Death right there in that RCR Chevy. Get it done in that number 3 car. Position taken. This is going to be for a little bit further back of the pack here. Looking high, looking low, looking for some battling, and I think I found some on board Mucka right now. Ain't him still a world of hurt. He got the 19 of City Fried in front of him. He got Piston Piper and that 00 behind him, and he just kind of sandwiched in between.
Yeah, tight little group there.
These guys have been battling out pretty good throughout this race. I mean, you know, Bushrod Jones was up in that thing as well. Looked like he cleared that little group. But here comes Kurt Busch. He's going to start. Hopefully he can track them down. Best battle we got going on right now, folks. Holding the inside. Mucka doing himself a fine job right there. Uh-oh. Coming in hot. Rotating out. I love it. What a battle this is becoming right here between these two. And look what's coming up behind them. Same. Kurt Busch is now reeled in. Piston Piper in that 00. Now this is for 5th and 6th right here, folks. So Mucka's trying to get that top 5 back, and you got those jokers right behind them trying to get it done. And yes, Samantha, I just used jokers. Oh yeah, so Burntwood is undercover right now as Samantha. Alright, so yeah, he's never gonna live. He broke his phone, I guess is what the message said. So he's never gonna live this one down, at least not for a long time. So I call him Sam for sure. Okay, the nickname's just gonna continue. Alright, rotating around through, see what kind of other battle we got going on. Looks like this is subsided for a little bit, but oh, look what's going on right behind. Let's get to Kurt Busch here. Onboard True. Onboard Piston now. Here we go. Piston and Kurt Busch side by side. Kurt trying to find something. Woo! And now while they've done this, look who's caught up to them. Got that RCR, that 3, that Chevy. Ooh, little push.
Little
contact.
And you got side by side up in front of them with the 2-car Mucka and City Pride.
Oh man, battling it out right now. Let's get them. Let's get on them. Let's get on them. Let's see what we got here.
Well,
City
Mucka
Pride
powered around the outside.
Dude, he's been solid. He's been able to hold his car on the bottom of drivers. He's been able to power out on the outside and not allow them to utilize that run they have on the inside. You'll see it right here. They'll dive underneath them. They'll try to hold it down. He'll pinch them off and say, no, mine.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
Now, what position does that put him in?
Mucka's in 5th position right now. The 19 of City Pride is 6th. Yep. Kurt Busch 7th. True Death 8th. Looks like Piston Piper 9th. Following up there. That's inside your top 10. Let's rotate back forward again. Let's see how our leaders are doing. On board Scotty B right now. Let's look back a minute. We still got the Bear. He's 3.8 seconds back. We got
Good.
Phil Filler, who is 10 point something seconds back. We got Elvin Priest, who's 13 point no seconds back. And then we have
got this thing set up for the long haul.
oh yeah, yeah. Then you got Mucka in the top 5, who is 18 seconds back.
What a blistering pace he's putting up.
Oh, he's just he's dropping the hammer, man.
I bet we're driving you nuts, dead man.
Yeah, but we're talking one of those aggressive hammers, one of those framing hammers, you know, one of them big dogs. You just drop a bam! I mean, you know. Oh, he's just pounding that track to death right now, with all kinds of speed and consistency. It's amazing.
He's putting down railroad spikes.
Yeah. All right, drifting back a little bit. Let's see what kind of fight we got going on back here. Okay, Kurt Busch now has moved his way up a little bit. Mucka now in a nice, comfortable bubble in that 5th position. We're on board Kurt Busch right now in the 6th position, but has City Pride on him. He just made it past him. Oh, we got a car around. Looks like that Super G Kush. Spawner, right on his introductory tour, to the 18 race.
Pit Road. You got True Death and Twisted Piper on pit road.
All right, so we're already undergoing some more pit stops. We see a 10 lap remaining of fuel, 9 lap here, 7 lap here for Mucka. So you know this is going to be winding down soon. We got cars slow.
This should be the last pit stop.
Oh, that was Super G Kush there. Slowed on the inside. He might be out of gas, folks. He could have pushed that thing too much because he's still slow. Unfortunate for him. He was doing a really good job today. Qualified up in the 9th position. So, yeah, he qualified decent. Still got a great battle undergoing here between Kurt Busch, that one, and, of course, Mucka and that Miller Lite Penske Ford. Had to stall it out a little bit. Yeah.
Now, Scotty must be on a little bit different strategy, but I see he's still out there.
Yes, yeah,
Scotty's been waiting until about 2 to 3 laps of left of the fuel room to pit. Everybody else has been pitting pretty early. They look for fresh tires.
Okay, so we have another car going down. That's moving Muck up to that 4th position right now. 4th, 5th, 6th, all battling.
I'll be interested to see where this Kurt Busch and the one car finishes. I spent a little time with the Monster Crew this week, and he was working hard turning in laps here.
Oh man,
yeah, he's really improved.
He's paying off.
He's now moving himself through the field. So he's
battling with
but he's been marching. He's been marching this whole race. Good for him. Okay, pits commence right now. Mucka's pitting right now. We're still on board Kurt Busch. You got a lot of cars in right now. All right, so our race leader is in pits at this moment. Everybody's in pits. The Bear is still out, so he is our race leader. Or is that Field our race leader? So it's either Field or the Bear is our race leader right now. Those guys were sitting right up there running. I believe it's the Bear who is sitting 2nd spot.
Scotty just made his way out. Field Filler.
Field Filler.
Is your leader.
Okay, Field is our leader. There we go. Waiting for our trackers to come back around.
He's not much of a filler when he's leading the race.
Yeah, no, not at all. He's trying to get that last flag of the day, which is the most important one. That checkered. See, right now we are on board the Bear, chasing it down here. He's in that 2nd position. Still stretching, I believe, yeah, he's still stretching his fuel. Running this thing empty. It's got to be back on track. He's scheduled as our 2nd place car right now.
It should circle back around the head once.
Yes.
Field Filler has to come in for the services.
right now we are cycling through pit stops. We're on Scotty B right now. It is scoring him in our second position. Pit stops are commencing, and it looks like the 42 is possibly on pit road. Let's rotate to the 42. 42 is on pit road now, folks. So back to Scotty B, and it should rotate him to be our race leader. Give us one moment.
He's going to have a big margin once pit stops are done. Cycle out.
Scotty B back in front.
Yeah, it looks like you also have the 14 car on pit road.
95 is tracking 5.7 seconds behind. Phil Feller 13. Elvin is 15 seconds in fourth. Mucka is 21.2 in fifth. So they have a little bit of a spacing. A little bit. But here's a great battle right here. 19 and the 1. Here we go.
And two deaths in the 3 car.
Great battle.
Right in front of him too.
Yep.
All
right.
And
Mucka puts us in fifth right here.
6 car. Bushrod Jones is battling with Muck out there.
All right, let's go. Let's see if we can keep rotating through. Oh, here we are. Good call there, Marley. Got Bushrod Jones right there. Mucka clears him. He gone. Solid in that fifth place right now. He's gonna like that. Hopefully, if he can continue his pace, bring him home a top 5. Like he keeps spouting all the time. I'll point my way in.
Now, is it going to be tight on fuel, or are they going to be able to make it the rest of the way here?
Let's see. We got 20 laps in Mucka's tank right now. Let's see where they are when they cross the line here in just one moment. Give us a few seconds, folks, while I'm waiting for the tracker. Okay, 15 laps remaining. This is it, folks. So, yep, everyone who pitted, this is it. This is for the Gustos. This is run what you brung. Up to the drivers now. It's in their hands.
If you're running a 3-speed here, and if you only have 5 less of fuel, you still could possibly run out of fuel. So you may have to go into conservation mode.
Copy that. Some more strategies are still undertaking as we're winding down this race with 14 laps left yet to go.
So you got it, the battle heating up again between City Pride, True Death, and Kurt Busch in that 1 car. Kurt Busch is all over the battle.
Looking high, looking low, looking for some of that racy stuff.
And you have your leader coming up.
All
so
right.
This is potential lap traffic as well.
This ought to be interesting, folks. You're on board now with True Death. That 3 car, you have the leader coming up on their 6. You have Kurt Busch. They're in a race for their lives right now, folks. They ain't worried about no position right now. They're worried about that Wood Brothers 4, that 21 of Scotty B, closing in on their position. About ready to lay waste to these lap cars or put them a lap down. Then they're going to be racing each other. And hope a caution comes out.
Yes, get that free pass.
Because I don't know if they can hold him off for another 10 laps here, folks.
If he gets around them both, it would be horrible.
Because we are coming up at next lap, 10 to go. And there ain't no way. And Scotty B and his patience. I mean, what patience? Yeah, he got patience. He got a little bit of patience.
He's inside.
Sean, do we have a margin from first to second?
First to second right now is 11 seconds, sir. To the Bear. So the Bear in that 95 Levine family Toyota, sitting firmly in that second position. Phil Filler is in that 3rd spot, 15 second back. Elvin, 18 second back in that 4th. Mucka in that 5th spot, chilling.
He's got 11 seconds worth of patience.
So Scotty was able to work his way around both True Death and
That's a firm. So right now we're going to go ahead and leave this thing here. And let's just get a little crank up on the flyby. What do you think? We'll leave it on this camera. Watch everyone fly by for a minute.
Crank
Come
it
on,
up.
shake my
There
ass,
you
shake
go.
my ass.
We're just trying to make sure that we all stand up for the end of this race because we are coming down to the wire here, folks.
Pretty sure my neighbors think a thunderstorm is coming through.
Nice, dude. I'm telling you, we
I'm
go.
really curious to talk to the bear and his choice of line. I don't know if his car is just that tight or if he's trying to just get that perfect angle or just decided to run that horse line. I'm really curious to talk to him about that. I feel like it's stumping me.
Yeah, I mean, because he has that outside type of run where he sits a little on that third lane, if you will. You know, not quite outside, but close to. You know.
Really curious to know his reasoning behind that, or if he's just testing or whatnot.
Wouldn't surprise me, you know, when it come down to that. You know, him doing some testings of some sort. So we are on board, Scotty B, our race leader, winding these laps down. Stage 3, New Hampshire, front row racing. Live, Pismo Beach, California. We coming up 3 to go, folks. 3 to go. Scotty B out in front, charging hard. We got the Bear in second spot, Phil Filler in third, Elvin in fourth, Mucka in fifth. Rounding out our top 5. Everybody seems to be just kind of handling what they have at the end of this race, maintaining their position on track and bringing her home, you know, with the most points you possibly can. So these guys doing a fantastic job. We've had, I think, what, 1 caution today at New Hampshire?
Yes, 1 caution.
I mean, that is just a, you know, that's a killing job right there. That's full send at New Hampshire. I'm liking that a lot.
Similarly, we expect the same from y'all on Wednesday.
Woo! Yo, you know this. B's gonna get it done. Most definitely. They got one of the finest drivers, you know, in this series right now over in B, heading up that program, which is our man Marley right here right now. So, you know, I mean, he's gonna whip these guys into shape, make sure they put us on a good show as well. I mean, because look at this right now, coming up to the final laps, folks. Scotty B rotating around. You're gonna see him dive this thing into 3 and 4. Bringing this thing out. Oh, yeah! Solid line all the way through. We gotta leave it on because he the leader, he the winner, he gonna be. As long as he continues this mad pace up. Boom!
Oh, you have Mucka and Pushrod side by side.
3 back coming off to the corner there.
So here we go, folks. Scotty B with that win. He swept the whole thing. Stage 1, 2, and the checkered flag at the end. We got the Bear in second, Phil Filler in third. 4th is Elvin, 5th is Mucka, 6th is City Fried, 7th is Kurt Busch, 8th is Piston Piper, 9th, our man True Death, 6th and 10th was the 6th car of Pushrod Jones. That rounds out your top 6, folks. Let's go ahead, if you guys can, invite over our leaders, our winners, and, of course, Mucka, the CEO. So let's get Scotty B the Bear and Field Filler over here. I'd say get oh man, I mean, everyone did such a fine job. I want to bring everybody over. I'm like, wait. Evan did a great job. Cindy did a great job. Kurt Busch did a great job. Oh man, everyone did a fantastic job today. It was a pretty impressive racing by all these guys. All right, you on that there, Marley?
I will take care of that, sir.
Copy that.
I've got a couple on their way.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we just cast out the fishing pole. We're going to reel in some divers real quick, see what we catch. I know we caught something. We're going to catch something fast. We caught something.
Scotty and Field here and there now.
All right, we'll give a start and a shout-outs to our man Field. Field Filler. Dude, great run for you today, my man. How about that? Bringing that thing home on podium, that third spot. Give us a rundown on the action for you.
Well, I made a mistake in qualifying. And, my crew chief called a good race. He wanted me to pit last every time if I could, so I kind of waited till everybody pitted. Didn't want to get caught a lap down at any point. Thought I could maybe run with the second place car. Just about caught him at the end. I don't know if you've seen that or not.
Yeah, I did.
I took one little stab at him there in the last corner. Couldn't quite get it done. But I ran him down from, 8 seconds back after the last pit stop. But overall, it was a good race. I just kept... my car didn't take off too well at the beginning of the runs. And I got passed by a lot of cars, and then I had to pass them back as the race went on. By that time, the leaders were way the heck out there, so never had a chance of reeling them in. But I'll take a top 3.
Man, what some great battling you guys were throwing down. We're talking, we've seen at times 3 wide, not just rotating through, filing out, but coming out, going in 3 wide, rotating through 3 wide, coming out 3 wide. You in the middle of all that tornado action. I mean, man, you're just putting it down when it comes down to your car control and maintaining that speed as well. Great job for you today. In that Chip Ganassi Chevy, buddy. Good job.
Thanks, Tron. You know me, I don't even like those 3 wide situations. I try to avoid them.
But at the same time, I know you on that one. But at the same time, Phil, you gotta understand, buddy. We love it, man.
I know.
Woo!
That's right. Yeah.
You guys put on a show.
I was hoping it was. Yeah, I was in the middle of it. I was hoping it was some good TV.
Yeah, no, you guys put on some great TV today. Thank you again so much for that. I appreciate it. All right,
I want to put a shout out to all my fans out there.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that everyone was tuned today and you share this thing as much as you possibly can when it comes down to left turn broadcasting and whatnot, front row racing. Share all this, man. Get everybody out there excited about this because these guys are turning it up.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of some bad dogs on track, let's get to the man, the Bear, running that 95 Levine family Toyota, cranking down some amazing laps, great racing. Man, you held your car to the very end of your fuel runs. You were pacing right there with Scotty the whole time, trying to find some. Deadman got some questions about a line that you were demonstrating out there. And man, what just impressive driving you had throughout. Give us a rundown if you can, please, sir.
We just second best today. That's it. I mean, early in the run, I kind of let him take off there a little bit and let me see what he had. And I thought, all right, well, when we re-rack him at the end of the first stage, we're going to get after it. We're going to find out, what I got with him. And I was a half second off of him the whole race. And then mine would go away after about 20 laps, and his would just keep on going. So just part of it, man.
Man, you did a great job, though. Your car was handling beautifully all the way through your runs. I mean, you had, like I said, you had this line that Deadman has some questions for you about that just seemed like you were able to hammer that power down and get that thing to stick. But I mean, and again, you're talking to, this is one of the best, folks. This is the Bear. He run pro for the NH4 Pro Series. All right, so this guy, he's solid all the way through and through. And you've seen him just, if you wanted to learn a good line on this track, You watch him, and you watch Scotty. You watch those cars right there. They've just shown you right now how and what to get it done with. But dude, that was impressive though. Really impressive.
Appreciate it.
Bear,
Yeah.
good run, buddy. Question. Your line kind of surprised me how you would enter almost kind of to the Larson line. Was you tight? Was that just your preferred line, or were you just trying to get the angle to come off the corner straight as possible?
Pushing the whole time. I could never get the car to turn like I wanted it to. I was pushing tight from the word go, and I made some adjustments in the middle of the race. I actually went 2 rounds down, like 2 whole rounds down on my wedge.
Wow.
To make it turn where I could compete with Scotty in that second stint. And it was a short-term loss for a long, short-term gain, long-term loss. I couldn't do nothing with him, like I said, after a few laps. It was just too tight. And I was battling tight the whole race. I mean, everybody would run in on top of me on the entry, and I would get the good run off the corner. Like I was able to hold my own on the exit, but I could never get the car to sit. It just didn't want to.
Right. Well, you done a heck of a job for what you had. Good job.
Yep. Thank you.
Fantastic, John. Scotty B, my man, Wood Brothers Ford, not 21. You did the full-on sweep, and then you busted out the broom and took care of business at the end. Man, taking home the P1, that checkered flag. Scotty B, dude, you just had yourself rocket all the way through. You were consistent. Man, give us your rundown, please, sir, from that shotgun point of view.
The thing was on rails. I know that. I made a small adjustment to tighten it up for the long run right there before the race started, and it seemed to be a pretty good change. And I mean, basically, I could run the car till about 3 or 4 laps of fuel left, and I had to go in. That right rear tire was about gone. But I can't say enough about this. 21 Ford Mustang Wood Brothers. It was just great. I mean, I was very surprised to have that kind of speed there, especially at a track that I usually struggle at, and we just happened to find some last-minute speed there.
Man, you did a great job, and we were watching it throughout. When it comes to just your line in general, it was solid, it was on point. When you had some heat on you, you were able to just stay focused, keep that car set on its rail like you were describing, and you were able just to get out and run.
It wasn't easy. I know that the 95 had a really good short run car, probably a little bit faster than mine. And the first stage, he kind of messed me up there because I was pulling on him, big time. And then in this second stage come around, he was right there. I was like, what did he do? What was it? Why he got to do that? Why is he got to do that?
Mind game.
And luckily, the car had enough speed, and at the end of the run to keep turning those good laps. And it just. I'm really astonished how good that car was on the long run.
Man, well, you did a really good job when it comes down to that run of that.
Good race. It was a great clean race. We had 1 caution. Everybody drove a good, good clean line. Man, it's what I like to see. I like those long green flag runs if I'm out front.
Well, yeah, not only that though, but there was some amazing racing going on just from like 4th on back. I mean, like it would be the top 3 cars that kind of stretched themselves out, and then literally 4th to about 9th. We're in this pack fighting for it. Everyone's just changing positions. It was impressive work back there for all those guys. I got to give a shout out to those guys as well. But man, you dominated. You didn't see any of that because you're just too far out in front of that. But man, just a great race. And I was hoping for a good one tonight. Man, you guys delivered. Great job, man. Really proud of everybody tonight.
Yes, sir. Had a lot of fun.
Yep. So good job putting that thing in P1. And let's see, we got Muck on board, right?
Yeah, you got me, Tron?
Heck yeah, we do, buddy. How you doing, Muck? Look at you, dude. Bringing home that top 5 today. You're up to running solid and strong in the middle of all kinds of tornado action. You're getting, a little bit beat on here and there, throwing it back, some blockings. Man, you're all in the mix, dude. Give us a quick rundown and then let us know what's going to go on for next week when it comes to front row racing.
Yeah, the middleweight Ford was a strong car all day. I knew it was going to be a battle back there. Just missing a little speed, so I knew it was going to be a battle to get in the top 5. But
we fought through. We got it done. So you know me, I'm right there in the top 5, no matter what. So
Yep, putting your way in,
it's
buddy.
always a battle, but I end up in the top 5. So
No, you brought home a clean card and did some really good racing. What we got going on for next week, bud, for Front Row Racing?
Kansas. So it's going to be an interesting track. It's going to be a lot of Larson line. It's going to be a lot of fall in line and throw some crazy speed down.
Yeah, and we'll see. You know, some of those power, slide job moves on 3 and 4. Those are always extremely exciting to watch over at Kansas. So that's fantastic. And we still have B group coming up, correct?
Yeah, we have B group coming up Wednesday here in New Hampshire. What an amazing race tonight by everybody. Car control was unbelievable. For one caution in New Hampshire, it's amazing.
That's epic.
50% race with one caution. Can't ask for better than that.
No, and everyone, that was just.
Scotty B again, congratulations. You just keep doing it, brother. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it.
Be prepared for that, Scotty, because I'm coming for the throat.
Y'all come on. Y'all better pull that side job off. That's all I can tell you.
Sarah, like always throwing down the speed, brother. I appreciate
and the words, and the words are already getting thrown down for next week's race. I'm gonna love it, guys. Well,
and Field, congratulations on podium finish today, brother.
Excellent run.
Yes.
Yep, thank you.
I mean, and we didn't get a chance to talk to Elvin, that 13 Jermaine Racing Chevy. But a little throw out to him as well, sitting in that 4th position, bringing home that top 5. So again, great job throughout the entire field. Everyone threw it on. I can't wait to watch this race again, just from the kickback point of views. It's just awesome racing. Some strategies and again, a lot of fun. Chess piecing, here and there. So, Front Racing, getting it done again, folks. So, until next time, we appreciate everybody watching. And, of course, tune back in on Wednesday for the B team. But
and like and subscribe.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Always throw it out there. Yeah, gotta do the like and subscribe thing. Show your support. Help us out. Appreciate it. Always, through and through. But until next time, folks, keep it pointed in the right direction. Keep it safe. Keep it clean. And take care.